This is the 3-minute slice fix. Like, guaranteed it will go. Now, I'm sure you've watched plenty of videos on YouTube before. You may even have watched one of mine before. And you sort of fix your slice, but it keeps coming back. Well, it's because you're not working it this way. I get asked questions like, Alex, where should the club face point at impact? What should my club path be? And where is the strike location? What is the strike location that I need to get? And how does it affect the ball flight? Well, covering these 3 elements in today's lesson, you will fix your slice for good, guaranteed. So let's get into it. Now, I've come up with a very simple but thorough process to really fix your slice, because I've had so many questions about, Alex, please help me stop my slice. It's costing me shots. I can't break 80, I can't break 90, I can't break 100 because of it. And because we're powered by you, the viewers, we look at all the questions here. So these are all the questions about slice. Now, if you're thinking, Alex, how do I get involved? Just simply subscribe, turn on the bell, and pop your query down below. Right, let's tick off the first thing, the club face. Where should it point? Well, look at the screen right here. If you slice, this is what your club path is, out to in, and your face is open to your path and open to target. Great big dirty old slice, we don't want it. We're going to talk about how we control it. First things first, what's connected? Well, what's connected to the club is simply our hands. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about wringing a towel out with your hands. And what I simply want you to do is make sure on your glove hand, you can see at least 2.5 knuckles. And then on your right hand, that crease points into your right shoulder. This has to be right. For many people, many slicers, feel like you're wringing your left hand more over the golf club. Have a look at this on player cam. More over that club. And then right hand, just in there. So have a look at the screen now. Just copy that grip. I'm showing you where it is in my fingers. That's where we need it to be. That's going to help us control. The next way we can control this club face is in the release. So think about it this way, right? If I hold that club up here and let my arms roll over, what is that club face doing? It's closing, right? So we now know we need an element of that. We need to get that club face to close. This is exactly how you're going to control it. We'll put it all together at the end, but this is how you're going to control it. We've got to understand that we want the club to roll a little bit more. We want the club to release. At the minute, you have no release. That's it. That's all you've got to do for club face. Grip and release. Let's move on to club path. The next question, Alex, how do I control club path? Well, nice and simple, set up a drill like this. I've got a head cover on the ground. Have a look at this from player cam. The head cover is placed one club head inside and on the target side. The idea is we've got to get our path to go somewhat to the right. Think of these as building blocks. You've now got your grip. You now understand this is your release. I'm going to tell you now and show you how you can combine that with your club path. So as you move down the line, I want you to hit some shots away. And I'm going to hit 3 here. Feet together. Now, the reason why I want feet together is, straight away I get golfers to do that. They drop the club more here and they release the club more through here. Because they can't go like this because they fall over. It's absolutely brilliant. It's so simple and it's never really used. It's one I've kept in my back pocket until now. So here we go. I'm going to hit 3 away for you. Watch the ball flight. Feet together. My objective is I miss the head cover and I get used to the club travelling here and feeling as though it released through here. Here we go. So look at this. Mini draw, baby. Mini draw. You can just do this at the range. Really get used to building up what that looks like. It's just here, release through. Look at where that gets me to be. What's the shape on those? That is exactly how I want you to get used to where that club is travelling more. We've got to get used to that club travelling more in to out, not out to in. And maybe on your third, you just go a little bit wider, but you get the same things to happen. You get used to the club now working like this. So that is how we're going to fix our club path. Start narrow for 3, and gradually, if you hit 10 away, get a little bit wider. Used to that club working behind to in front and releasing over. The final piece of this puzzle, strike location. Now, sometimes don't get too disheartened if you're still slicing it a little bit. Let me tell you why. Because if you're hitting it out the heel, that will always cause you to have left to right curvature for a right-handed golfer because of something called gear effect. The ball hits here, this kicks in, and the ball moves in the opposite direction. So to build this into your drill, grab yourself 2 T-pegs, and I want you just to place 2 T-pegs down, just driver width apart. Just as you can see here on this close-up, that's all you're going to do. You've got the perfect way to stop your slice. You now know how to control your face, your grip, and your roll release. You now know how to fix your club path. So now we've got an in-to-out club path with a closed face. And then finally, the thing that's never talked about, strike location. You need this. So then you're going to be comfortable hitting shots that just go, oh, so much straighter. So you can then control your strike location and make sure it's out the middle. Thanks so much for watching. I know you're going to stop slicing, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell.